Yo, Claus, what's up? It's still raining here. Hey, Kim, what's going on? Just sitting here bored. Figured out, let's go live. Gain some more hours. Getting ready to storm. It's just been raining like since 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Pretty much nonstop. No bike riding today. So I wasn't really tired. I mean, I could lay down and try to fall asleep, but I'm like, nah, it's Saturday night. Can't have a fire chat, so let's have a porch chat. I bought $60 of those tickets yesterday, scratched them this morning, and got $23 back out of $60 spent on new Ohio Lottery tickets. Ohio Lottery really does suck. Bad. Yeah, you no kidding, right? My chat numbers keep going 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Big D, what's up, buddy? I bought five of those new $1 tickets. All five were losers. I bought five of the $2 tickets. Got one winner for $3. I bought four of the $5 new Wheel of Fortune. We got 15 out of the 20. And then I bought five of the $3 tickets and won $5 back. Oh, and we bought one $10 new ticket and one zip. How about a hot dog, Digitonic one? No hot dogs tonight. We had KFC. I was just telling Digitonic one that Ohio Lottery sucks. I bought $60 in new tickets and won $23 back. I'm never a fan of new tickets when they come out. Hey Becky, what's up? How you doing? Ooh, steak and shrimp. Did you cook them yourself or did you go out and get them? It's not good in Canada. Well, it's really not good in Ohio either, but I do like their mashed potato bowls. You're on vacation, Becky? Where'd you go on vacation, or did you stay at home and have a staycation? Ooh, fajitas and grilled onions with lemon and butter. And a DOS XX. That must be a beer. Wow, Claus, you've had friends over 2 nights in a row? Becky's in Alabama? Oh, yeah, they switched their oils, Kim. Big D, you got any moist mushrooms with your fajitas? I can't win in Ohio with small buys. What are you talking about? Oh, your in-laws are in Alabama? Well, it's just KFC. Oh, you didn't get no moist mushrooms? Doggone it. We got to get a Big D. We got to get a care package and send Closet a nice big old can of extra moist, chewy, gushy mushrooms. And Big Rob, what's up, buddy? Closet, those mushrooms are really good if you dump some coffee monster and stir them up, and then that helps them slide down easier. Oh, battered mushrooms too. Yes. Mm-mm. Becky, while you're in Alabama, did you see Forrest Gump while you're down there? I'd say that the losers outweigh the break evens Digitonic one. But you would know more than me. Oh, he was running. Okay, Becky. I think it would be nice if they would close out some of the games that aren't paying anything, get them off the shelves to make room for the new ones when they come out. But every time I look at the app, all the old ones are still open. Like, why do they have two $5 bingo games opened when the old one doesn't have any more prizes or doesn't have any more $50,000 or $75,000 prizes? I don't understand why they just don't close it out. Force dump. I might be. And I'll take selfies too. Only the select few get selfies. At poof selfies, yep. Digitonic one. I was looking at all the $5 tickets that Ohio has, because that's mainly what I play throughout the week for my videos. But there was one. I think it's $25 million payout, but I'm gonna have to look again. It's got one of the best odds for winning. It's like 1 in 3.94, where the rest of them are up in the 1.4s or whatever. And there's some couple top prizes left on it, so I think I'm going to start playing that one more periodically. That, along with the jackpot party, even though they have the fake multipliers in them, they have a little bit better odds than the rest of the other tickets. Whether that'll help me or not, I don't know. Hey, Dr. Poole, what's in? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to start running a bunch of nonsense lives to get my hours up there. 298 hours to go. Then I will be qualified to put my time to wait in line for monetization. No, that's not what I said, Closet. That's what the coat hangers are for, Rob. You always got to keep a coat hanger handy. Yeah, you might start seeing some like mowing the yards with surf, or sweeping the pool with surf, or always going to do lunch with surf, or sitting on the porch with surf. Yes, closet to coat hanger. Heavenly Scratchers, what's going on? Crop dusting with surf, that would be a good live stream. I could do that in Walmart. Then I would have the camera behind me so when I'm walking by people, you can see their reactions. Plastic coat hangers don't work as good as the wire coat hangers. The wire coat hangers, you can unravel them, you know what I mean? Get a little more leverage with them. What, what Stacy? What are you yucking about? Speaking of mushrooms, my mother-in-law brought me a plate of fresh morel mushrooms. They come from Oregon, so they're still in season out there. And they were selling for like $60 a pound. But she didn't pay $60 for a pound of them. She paid like 20 some bucks for the plate, I think it was. But they were pretty good. I didn't find any this year for myself, so they were actually pretty good. They weren't turds. Somebody else mentioned that, and I told them the same thing I'll tell you. Turds turn white when you fry them in the skillet. Do you not look for morel mushrooms in the spring closet? You don't take walks through the woods looking for them? They're actually pretty delicious. I don't think there's anything else out there quite has the same flavor. Hey Chanel, what's up? They're not mushrooms, they're morels. They just got nicknamed mushrooms. Kind of like all Q-tips are not Q-tips, they're cotton swabs. Same type of thing. Not regular mushrooms. I'm talking about morel mushrooms in the springtime. Because if they're really all over, I'm going to come out and pick them. Yeah, she only likes the moist mushrooms, big guy. It's got to be moist. Well, they're still going in Oregon. That's where these come from. I think just the other day. I don't know if they sheesh. I don't know how they got them in there so quick. If they next day air them or what, but I wasn't complaining. Oh, Well, I didn't know if you knew what they were or not. Well, next year when they're out, pick a bunch of them and send them to me. If they're that abundant, pick a bunch of them up and send them to me. Yeah, Digitonic One, I don't do the hen of the woods. I don't know any other mushroom to pick other than morels and a common fall mushroom. I'll pick those. Those are the ones you see like out in cemeteries and green grassy fields. Hen of the woods, I don't know if I would pick them and eat them or not because I wouldn't know what I'm picking. But I know there's books out there on wild mushrooms, the edibles versus non-edibles. Thanks, Dallas. Appreciate that. You don't need to wear rubber gloves to pick them mushrooms either. For crying out loud, there's like 99% water. Just pick them and tap the bugs out of them. Bugs are a bonus. Yeah, there's a guy at work, Digitonic One, was telling me about the hen of the woods. He even pulled up pictures on the internet and showed me. I would have to have somebody pick one, and I'd have to watch him eat one, and then I would have to wait a couple days to see if he dies or not before I would decide to eat one or not. I'm just too leery on all the poisonous mushrooms that are out there. Now, Closet, do you have a creek behind your house, or is it a crick? Because we call them cricks. Well, if YouTube does that, then let them do it. I don't really give a crap. Because I'll never get that much. 24 bucks out of 5 tickets, that's not bad. It's better luck than I had. You just fry them in a skillet with some oil, or do you fry them with butter? Cut them in a deep fryer, or what? Dallas, I had a lazy day. I cleaned the swimming pool with the automatic robot sweeper. So all that entailed was plugging it in and dropping it in the water. Hey, Mary G. And then I sat here on the porch and watched the rainfall. Watch the bird feeders. Mary G, I'm going to pinch you. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I don't think it's funny. Now, you sent me those tickets from your state, and I scratched them for you, and I didn't get anything sent back to you. So, me and Mary, we come up with a deal. I sent her $15, and she got $15, and we put it together for a 50-50 split on those, whatever that ticket's called. I can't even think of it, but they're really cool. And what she do, she turns around and she PayPals me back $15. She took away the 50-50 split. Cash Adventures, yes. That's a cool ticket. There's a tornado in Delaware right now, D. The nickel I was not worried about. That was just to make sure I had the right PayPal address. I send anybody I've never PayPal'd before. I'll send a nickel just to make sure I get the right address or not. And she sent the nickel back. It was a shiny nickel. It was a shiny cyber nickel. Yeah, we could be getting up to possibly 3 to 4 inches of rain by Tuesday is what they're calling for. I'll never get on my motorcycle. Finally got my hard bags mounted the way they're supposed to be mounted with the right spacers. Can't ride it. Oh yeah, we need Mr. Krabs to put his magic touch on them, because that's really been helping me out a lot lately. Mr. Krabs. I need I need to start getting some merch out there like Itchy Ange. Get me some T-shirts, and I think my T-shirt's going to have a picture of Green Owl on there saying "Bubble gut that sucker." Ohio Lottery, home of the bubble gutters, with Green Owl on there. I don't think I don't think White Owl gets near the screen time that Green Owl gets. It's all Mr. Krabs and Green Owl. Owl's so ready to whistle he can't stand it. Yeah, I got my Mr. Krabs from Scratch and Surf. Picture me in my banana hammock. I wouldn't be able to keep any on the shelf, Rob. Random collection, what's going on? Making any donations to the Ohio Lottery lately, Random? I made a $60 donation yesterday and got 23 back. Mouse. Yeah, Mary girl, you was cracking me up today. You put that video on there. I got a quick session here because I got something to do, and it was like 29 minutes long. Yeah, girl, that was really quick. That was quite. That was quite. You should have went live, Mary. You should have just put your computer camera on and went live. That way I could have interacted with you. All right, D1, you're going to have to elaborate just a little bit more because my brain tells me Hollywood's out in California, but you're in Ohio. Or are you in Ohio? Hollywood Columbus. Okay. Yeah, you need the boss to come to Indiana and have a sit down. AW Scratcher, what's going on, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? You must be keeping busy because I haven't seen you around much. No, not doing too bad. I was telling everybody earlier that I bought $60 worth of the new Ohio Lottery tickets and won a great big fat whopping $23 back. That's how much I love the new tickets. I don't think I've won but $5 on the new Monopoly tickets that's come out. And we won a 5 and a 10 on the Wheel of Fortune. But you look all over the state, you get people like Scratchman Drew plays that Monopoly, and bam, $100. Bam, $100. I guess I just need to go to Toledo to buy my tickets. The 45th $2 black card. Bought 5 of those. Won $3 winner. And bought 5 of those 50 in a flash, whatever they are, dollar tickets. Nothing. $30 on a $10 ticket would be lovely. Of course, if I win anything on a $10 ticket, I'm happy. We was getting lucky there for a while on the Royal Gems. 3 weeks in a row, Mrs. Surf hit 100, a 50, then a 30. But then we've sizzled out on our $10 ticket winnings. Of course, I've sizzled out on all my winnings for a long time. I was doing pretty good on the weekends on my $5 bingos and my $5 cash awards, but even those have sizzled out. Yeah, who was that? Wasn't that oh, was it King Scratcher that won that on the $20 ticket? Okay, AW. Yeah, was it Ohio Scratcher or King Scratcher? One of the two. One of those guys hit the $1,000 on that new $20 ticket. But they don't send those to Ashland. They send those books all over Ohio but to Ashland. Especially the stores that I stop at. I'm still trying to figure out how they slipped that $500 winner in that I found at the store I go to on my birthday weekend. I think that was a fluke. That book must have been meant to go somewhere else, and it ended up in Ashland. Because one would think, out of the number of $5 tickets I've played in the last year, and every $5 game out there has 500, 1,000, 5,000, or $10,000 prizes on it, that I would win something bigger than $100. But I don't. I can barely hit $5 or $10 on my $5 ticket. I'd actually have to go back through my archives, watch some of my videos, and try to figure out how many wins I've actually had in the last year compared to how many losers. And then if I did that, I would probably find out that I would be able to pay off my house, and then I would go into severe depression. That's right, Big D. Well, man, AW, if I was you, I'd be buying the tickets down there forever. Yeah, but you know, Digitonic, somewhere in Ohio, somebody's winning on $5 tickets. We're just not seeing it on YouTube. I just don't. I don't know. I don't get it. Even $10, you don't see a lot of $10 tickets played on YouTube. But what do I know? I can't watch all the channels that are out there. I know there are a lot more Ohio scratching channels out there than I'm subscribed to because I just don't know about them yet. But even if I did know about them, it's hard to watch the ones that I am watching now and keeping comments on my videos going. I'm going to have to get an automatic bot to start answering my comments. The scratch and surf bot. Mm-hmm. A $5,000 winner would be sweet. Oh, AW, I've been loving the motorcycle. I'll send you pictures. I got my hard bags put on. We installed them one weekend. I rode. They were rubbing on the springs, so we had to take them off, get more spacers, and then we got them installed right on Friday, and then it's been raining this weekend, so haven't really got to ride it much. Closet, you really didn't miss anything except Smelly in New York karaokeing and carrying on and acting kind of goofy. Of course, that's normal for Smelly, but that was basically the Smelly Michelle show. It wasn't about the hangouts. Yeah, Jeff, I mean, I've been loving my motorcycle. It's like I rode it to work in the mornings last week. It was 47 degrees when I left the house. One day I just wore a sweatshirt because I didn't think it was that cold. And when I got to work, I mean, I was wide awake. And then the next morning it was the same temperature, so I put my full face helmet on and put an extra jacket on to make it to work. Yeah, I bet the surfboarders are going to be up there trying to ride them again. I remember that one year when they had those big waves like that, people was out there with surfboards trying to surf them. Not me. Of course, Digitonic. I just need to find one of those slot machines that you feed the money into, like you play every once in a while. I need to find one of them and just hit it big. That way, I don't have to worry about the scratch tickets. I think I would. I think I would sacrifice 1 week my scratch ticket money to feed one of those machines just to take the chance hitting a nice big bonus or whatever it is how they play. I never played one, so I really wouldn't know what I was doing. Yeah, it was a brisk ride in, Jeff. I mean, it was Definitely, definitely chilled. Got the air whistling through my Crocs when I shift. Got my toes cold. Got to make sure I flip the ankle strap back on the Crocs when I'm riding, just so they don't fall off in the wind. Oh, is that right, D1? Yeah, try a couple videos on them, Jeff. What's it gonna hurt? Just as long as they're nice and short videos. Keep them 5 minutes or less, buddy. Because I could watch one of them video channels for 15 minutes straight and not know what the heck I'm watching the whole time it's playing. No, you wouldn't cause it. I think I'm going to go to the Croc store and see if they got the Crocs that have ankle support. Then that way it'll be okay to wear those riding. They'll be like Croc Harley boots. We're not going to name the cat till we bring it home, Mary. That's what I'd be looking for, where there's a bunch of machines to go see if anybody's left any free plays on it. Big D, she has that video uploaded, so go to CP's channel and actually look at it. It took me a long time. But in my defense, there was a lot of chatting going on because I went live through Hangouts with her to do this. And yeah, I really don't know how long it took, but it was a really long time. But I didn't know I was setting a path for the challenge for Bobby and MN. That's what I told Bobby. I said, under my defense, I didn't know that the crossword was going to have to be topless. So then they're telling me I'm going to have to redo it, which I don't believe. Yeah, random, it's raining right now here pretty good. Really raining good. Oh, there's some yawns finally. Oh, you can't. You're not supposed to be filming in the casinos. D1. Well, that's the one you need to get one of those little eyeglass cameras to put on your glasses. That way they don't know it's there. Yes, we are, Jeff. We're under a flash flood warning. I don't know what the big deal of taking your phone and recording a slot machine while you're playing it. What the harm is in that? Well, on a serious note, Big D, DS is going to go live to do that big crossword puzzle sometime tomorrow. Hey, Leah, what's up, girl? Yeah, you can record in Vegas, but you can't record some of these other places. Yeah, don't get copyright issues going on. Of course, what you need is you need somebody to record you while you're playing the slots, and then that way you can do the play-by-play. Not all slot machines have bonuses in them. Is that what you're saying, Jeff? I'm surprised Mark's not on here. Mark and Jackie. Oh, you can only record the bonuses. I got you. Yeah, you could even film losing your phone and breaking your toe. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, da dee. Oh, da da dee. Oh, da dee dee. Oh, da. It was the cookie plastic rattling. If I gotta stay up with you guys, I gotta get my energy built back up. Late night snack. Raining. Pool's filling up. Ooh, the door just opened up behind me. That Digitonic one, my swimming pool water is 67 degrees. I am not jumping in that cold mofo. A lot of D, a lot of da. Big D. I don't have a neighborhood. I live in the country. I run around here naked 24/7, man. Yeah, Claus, I'll tell you what. You just come on over. You jump in that water, and then I'll jump in that water. Hey, John Neighbors, what's up? Oh, you will after Fireball? I got a half a bottle in there. That should be enough to get you rolling. But not even enough Fireball out there can get me to jump in 67-degree water. I'm sorry, but that's cold. John, I'm imagining it went like all the other live streams that Gambler does. Scratch, scratch, match, match, win, win, and 200 people in the chat room, so you can't even chat with people because it goes so fast. I stopped in, that chat was rolling so fast I couldn't even read and comprehend what was going on. You wouldn't even be in a half a second, I'm telling you. Yeah. Nothing like ice cold water gets a person moving pretty darn fast. Hey, Digitonic One, thanks for stopping in. Hope you find a big fat old claimer tomorrow. And I hope they pull both our names out on the 22nd for the show. I'll bring Al. I had no Baja Blast today, but check this out. KFC had a Mountain Dew that was peach flavored. It was like a peach tea flavored Mountain Dew with carbonation. It was pretty good, actually. I thought it sounded weird at first, but I love peach tea. So I'm like, what could it hurt? It's just got a little bit of fizz in it. And it did. It tasted exactly like peach tea with fizz.
Hot dog flavored Mountain Dew. I don't believe I would go for that one. Hot dog water. Now, if I can figure out a way or find online a inexpensive like propane gas heater to heat swimming pools, we have natural gas here, so I could run a gas line out across the driveway to the swimming pool and get that sucker heated up, then I would be in it in like May, all the way up until October. That's what I need is a pool heater. Country Time peach tea is good. Snapple peach tea is really good. Of course, Lipton has a peach tea in the store. All the peach teas pretty much taste the same. Natural gas. It burns blue flames. Yeah, Big D. There's a couple of red Mountain Dews out. Code Red is the original red one, but then over Christmas time they had like I want to say like a cranberry flavored, or there might have been even a cherry one out. I'm not 100% sure, but the Code Red's the best for the red pop. Natural gas is $1.99 at Walmart. Yeah, the cranberry Mountain Dew wasn't the greatest. Then they got two blue ones out. Voltage is raspberry. But I'm trying to figure out what that Liberty Brew is. The Liberty Brew Mountain Dew almost tastes like blue cotton candy. No peach tea. Yeah, natural gas is free here. I'm trying to figure up a way how to bottle it. Time is it? Ooh, it's going on midnight. No generator here, Jeff. As much and as many times as our power's been out since I've lived here, we should have probably bought one for a backup, but never got around to doing it. Yeah, Mary, I hear you talking. I'm starting to think that this late night chat might not be so late. Just use the Bic and light it. You okay, D1? Your toothpicks are holding your eyelids open. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, it would definitely get a good power supply off of that. All right, Charles, thanks for stopping in, buddy. This one won't be lasting much longer. Closet's eyelids are getting heavy. My eyelids are getting heavy. Oh gosh, last night, John, I was up until almost 2 o'clock. Well, I know it was 2 o'clock because that's when CP decided to turn the stream off, and I finally went to bed. Smelly was cutting a rug at the local pub underneath the apartment building. But I did get to sleep in till almost 8:30 this morning, and for me that's really sleeping in on a Saturday, because I'm usually wide awake at 6, whether I work or not. So 8:30 was really pushing it for me. Yep, 85 years old and can hang with the big dogs. 85, 3 foot 6 inches tall, 775 pounds. Did you have to work this morning, Closet? Oh, you had to let the dog out. Well, if you'd put a clothespin on that sucker, you could sleep until the morning and then go let the dog out when you wake up. The dog may not like it, but at least you can sleep in. A deer. Yeah, there you go. Put the dog outside at night, or the wolves might get it. There's wolves in Missouri, right? Coyotes. Plenty of them around. Baby deer. It's a Bambino deer. What's that goofy cat looking at? I don't like these button locations. I can't get my camera to flip. Well, she wouldn't mind if you'd put some gray tape around her lips. Cat staring at something out the window. I don't think she knows what she's staring at. Yeah, deers make pretty good sandwiches. The young deer are better. You know why the young deer are better? Because they don't weigh as much as the big deer, and you can drag them out of the woods a lot easier. I'm getting old. Oh, absolutely, Big D. Sometimes when I'm out hunting and the mama deer comes in and the little deer comes behind her, I might shoot the little deer and let the mama go. That way I don't have all that weight to drag out of the woods. The littler ones are a lot more tender. Ooh, a less than a day old one? That's almost like veal. Ooh, that sounds even better. Mmm. Oh yeah, closet. You could like put the whole thing over a kebab and put it on the fire in like a rotisserie. Baste it with its own natural juices. I bet them back straps would just be oh so tender and moist. Mm. Deer, deer on spit. Somebody comes running up to me and asks me if I heard gunshots. I say no, I just farted. There's the happy pill. It doesn't work anymore. There we go. The happy pill. Well, it could be. Doesn't smell like one though. Donuts. Got your email, Jeff. You wear glasses, closet? Oh. So you got to stick your fingers in your eyeballs to pull your contacts out. I couldn't do it. I could never wear contacts. I couldn't stick them in, and I definitely couldn't take them out. Yeah, you did. I just got an email with AW at the top of it. Unless you're sending spam. Let me pull this up a second. That's funny, Jeff. The email come in. It's a spam email, but it come in right at the very top. It had AW at the very top of it. So I thought you were sending me an email. You know, whatever you do, don't answer the iron. You burn your ear. Yeah, I don't think I could ever do contacts. I'm a sissy, remember? I'm getting a windshield on my motorcycle. It'll be here next week. Get that baby installed. No bugs hit me in the forehead. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to call it. The milk and cookies have settled down. Helped me get into my la state. Grand Canyon right there. Big old Grand Canyon. You see all the light disappear when I opened up my mouth? All right, guys. We will catch you tomorrow when DS Scratchers go live to do the crossword. So I'm not 100% sure what time they're going live, but they're going to send notifications out, I hope. And if they're on Closet and I'm not there, give me a shout, because I have not been getting a lot of notifications lately on people's lives. So anyway, everybody have a great night. Get those toothpicks out of your eyelids.
Have a great night, Big D, John Neighbors, Random Collection, Stacy, Jeff. Talk to you guys all later. Have a great night.